So Pine and Gilmore have been spending, in this case, 8 or 9 chapters convincing you that the future of economic growth is in experiences. But they also, in this chapter, talk about the future of experiences, and they talk about that as the future of experiences will be transformations. Pine and Gilmore argue that the next progression in the economic cycle will be shifting from an experience economy to a transformational economy. For transformations, the individual is the product. The experience is all about spending time with the individual to transform them. It's all about the before and after. Sort of like students becoming graduates. How did we change you? What value did we add to you? How did we make you different while you were here? Will they help you to be more successful in your careers and lives? Now, transformations are experiences that are designed to permanently change the individual. You stage an experience, but you tend to guide a transformation. Some examples of places where transformations take place might be with personal trainers and health clubs, martial arts training, golf lessons, dancing lessons, and probably most importantly, education. Here we have the lyrics from a famous 1970s song called Bend Me, Shape Me. It goes, bend me, shape me, any way you want me. Long as you love me, it's all right. Bend me, shape me, any way you want me. You've got the power to turn on the light. And this song and the idea of transformations is, it's more about the journey than the destination. Here I have an example from a famous TV series called Paper Chase.
You come in here with a skull full of mush, and you leave thinking like a lawyer.
And of course, that's sort of the educational story, right? You come into the university acting like a high school graduate, and you leave thinking like a professional business person. That's our goal. That's how we want to transform you.
You look like a lawyer.
In 494, you come into class thinking like a student, and if you're successful, you leave thinking like a chief experiential officer. Every class has a learning objectives, and they represent the goals of the transformational experience. In your syllabus, it notes that the purpose of Marketing 494, Experience Marketing, is to provide the student with a basic understanding of design and management of experiential goods and services. Emphasis will be placed on developing, managing, and enhancing experiential goods and services. So, we want you to think like a CXO. So let's review transformations. For transformations, the individual is the product. For a transformation to be successful, it must be sustained. To make transformations memorable, the transformation guide or provider should celebrate and recognize achievements and accomplishments. First example of that might be the belt progression in martial arts training, or the degrees of moving up in the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. A second example might be graduations in education. Why do we have graduations? Well, the graduations are designed to celebrate and recognize your achievement of meeting all the requirements that we have in place to make sure that we have successfully transformed you from where you were as a student to where you are now as a graduate. Once again, now comparing experiences to transformations. Experiences are all about staging things. Transformation is all about guiding things. Experiences focuses on being memorable. Transformations focus on being effectual. Experiences are more personal. Transformations are more individual. Experiences are revealed over a duration through time. Transformations are sustained over time. The person who puts on the experience is a stager. The person that helps guide the transformation is an elicitor or a Sherpa. In experiences, we refer to the individuals as guests. In transformations, they're the aspirants. Experiences tend to focus on the sensations. Transformations tend to focus on skills and traits that are learned by the individual and sustained over time. In summary, if you want to be successful in this economy, you need to understand that the customer decides how the transformation will unfold. You guide the transformation, but the customer is the person who personalizes it. Take education. We have lots of ways for you to be successful in your education here at UNLV. But at the end of the day, you decide which courses you're going to take, you decide how hard you're going to work, and you decide the level of learning that you want to achieve while you are here. Transformation of the individual is the end goal of the experience. Transformations lead to accomplishments, lead to recognizing those achievements. To be successful, determine the aspirations, stage the transformational experiences, and follow through and recognize those achievements. Finally, those that understand the customer's aspirations and provide transformational activities to help them accomplish them will continue to get a bigger piece of the economic pie in the future.